these people have gone fucking insane. These Israelis, uh, the government, the whole thing, they've gone absolutely fucking genocidal. And like we haven't known that already, but it's just every day we get more and more confirmation. And if you're defending it, still like you're ignorant, or you like this war and you like seeing kids die. There's really no in between. Uh, it's just so blatantly obvious. Got another story here of just obviously blatant things that only really Hitler or Joseph Stalin would do. Uh, so the IDF basically have targeted another journalist, not a member of Hamas, and they're actually targeting these people. Uh, they're not hitting them by accident. They're not, shooting at Hamas, and this is just a casualty of war with Hamas. This isn't even a war anymore. I mean, a war, you have to have two sides. It's just Israel killing all the civilians, and maybe there's like a couple people that's situated with Hamas to have fucking Molotovs or something. These people don't have any real arms or anything like that at this point. They've already burnt the whole fucking strip with bombs. They've dropped more bombs on the strip than the United States did on Hiroshima in in the World War II. But yeah, I mean, here's the article here. Um, 6 journalists killed in this recent bombing of Gaza, uh, and they're all journalists, and it's just like they've been doing this the whole time, but this isn't the first instance of them killing journalists. This is I'm pretty sure this is the most deadliest war for journalists in modern times. So that's fucking crazy. Uh, here's what it says here. At least 242 Palestinian journalists have been killed in Gaza since October 7th, according to the United Nations. Okay, and the bigger picture: Israel's military strikes and blocking of aid from Gaza have killed over 60,000 Palestinians. I think that number is bullshit. I think it's been hard stuck there for so long, and these people are now starving because they won't, like it says, they're blocking the aid. I'm sure more people have died from that, and they're still bombing. I mean, there's 6 journalists bombed yesterday. Like, how is this number still at 60,000? There's no way. They're probably not counting all the fucking babies I've seen that's been either starved to death or died. So that could be one thing, and that number's got to be north of 100,000. I mean, it's just fucking crazy. Uh, but um, here's what it says. Israel's military targeted and killed 28-year-old Al Jazeera. That's the news company, I guess, that's usually reporting out of Gaza, since they won't let in a lot of other I guess publications, as you will. But it says 28-year-old Al Jazeera correspondent Anis Al Sharif on Sunday, along with 4 others at the outlet. The news reported the Israeli military said it killed Al Sharif. I'm sorry if I'm saying that name so wrong, but a prominent reporter who extensively covered the war after accusing him of leading a Hamas cell, an allegation that Al Sharif press advocates and the UN have rejected. I mean, nobody believes this. This guy has been in Gaza since October 7th and been covering the news since October 7th. I mean, this guy isn't a member of Hamas. He probably wasn't helping out Hamas. If he was, you guys would have probably killed his ass earlier. This guy isn't, hiding or anything like that. He's been reporting since October 7th, literally. So coming up on 2 years. You know, if he was genuinely a member of Hamas, you would have done something about this shit by now. So nobody believes this shit. Uh, The Committee to Protect Journalists, CPJ, said in July that it was gravely worried for his safety following the Israel's military allegations characterizing them as smear campaign, which they are. They're like you already seen. They've killed so many journalists, and they think they're smearing their campaign. Imagine if they let in all the journalists. They just be killed because it's just so blatantly obvious that what they're doing in Gaza, and they would just claim that they're doing a smear campaign on the IDF. Even just recently, Benjamin Netanyahu has said that Germany, because they're gonna recognize a Palestinian state, is a going back to their Hitler ways. So. Or anti-Semitic ways, or whatever he said. But I mean, it's just ridiculous. Anybody that criticizes at this point is anti-Semitic or doing a smear campaign, and even the United States is kind of backing that, as you see with Trump's recent plan of if a state or city tries to boycott Israel, then he's going to take away your natural disaster funds. So that's fucking laughable, really. So here's where they go over mostly just who died, and the people that the journalists who died. I do think I saw something at the end here, which is just a atrocious stat. Says the exact death toll of journalists since October 7th is unclear, but analysts estimate between about 190 and 270 Palestinian fatalities. The CPJ says at least 192 Palestinian journalists and media workers have been killed during the war. Gaza's government media office estimates 238 journalists, and Shireen PS, a monitoring website organized by Palestinian journalists, estimated that over 270 media professionals have been killed, counting 3 Lebanese and 2 Israeli fatalities. So you can at least have 200 people if you want to say that they're biased, where it says the Palestinian organization said over 270. It's at least 200, and that's still a fuck ton of people of journalists, just journalists. That's just reporting on the war dying, and they've said that they're targeting these people because it's a smear campaign. Imagine, and these people say they're in a democracy, and if somebody's trying to speak out, they will target them. They're literally saying that they're targeting them. They're unapologetic. They're saying what's happening. It's there for anybody that wants to take a look. They're not hiding anything. They're genocidal. We know what's come out of their parliament. We don't have to go over that. I've gone over that so many times. What's coming out of their mouths. They don't like Palestinians. They want to see them all gone. Journalists or not, whoever, they want to see them gone. And that's why a lot of countries are starting to recognize a Palestinian state, and hopefully somebody intervenes at some point, because I don't see where, it just looks like we're going to be on the wrong side of history here, and in the future when they learn about stuff like this, they're going to say, they just let that go on. They just let it go on. Nobody's intervening. It's been 2 years. When will it stop? Honestly, when will this stop? I'm tired of reading these headlines. I'm tired of reading these fucking headlines of people dying, and because if the shoe was on the other foot and it was like Nazi Germany all over again, the United States would be bombing the shit out of that country, whoever was attacking Israel. I mean, for God's sake, just the other day when Israel started and attacking Iran, they started it, and the United States went to go bomb them, literally. It's just like Imagine if another country attacked Israel instead of Israel starting the conflict. Israel starts the conflict with Iran, we go bomb Iran. Israel starts the conflict with Gaza, we support them and we send them aid. It's ridiculous. I mean, and I'm truly tired of seeing these headlines of people dead and these journalists dead and whoever. This shit needs to stop.